Hi guys, and welcome to the State of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news. I'm your host Martin, and this is episode 172. Is Ripple Dogsh? Is Altseason cancelled? And a Galatasaray token on Binance. Now, if you're catching this from live, welcome. And if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. We really want to know what you're thinking. Now, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button and that bell so you're notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us once the stream is done, you can join us on the Discord. Link is in the description, guys. So is a link to all the articles that we cover here on the stream. Now, I'm not, the title is not clickbait. The title is not here to draw attacks or anything like that. That's actually a title from an article that I got, right? So don't get it wrong. Don't think I'm dissing on Ripple or XRP. I do like Ripple and XRP, and I'm going to talk about that once I get to that segment. But right now, let's get on with the news and what we got to cover today, right? Just let me do this switch over here to the screen, man. There we go. I couldn't find the little scene that would take me to this screen that you see now on your TV or phone or whatever you're watching us from. Anyways, yeah. So what's going on with the cryptosphere, right? Ethereum. This is from the blog. This is Ethereum company consensus to divide software and investment business. Cuts staff by 14% as it aims for a 200 million raise. Anyways, Ethereum developer studio Consensus announced Tuesday a major restructuring of its core business model. Consensus told the blog that the move will see the Ethereum-focused firm effectively dividing its efforts in two, with one side focusing on development of software products and the other on investment in startups. Consensus has also undertaken a 14% reduction of its headcount, adding to the 13% in layoffs it announced in December 2018. Over the past year, Consensus undertook a deep strategic review and articulated two separate strategies to grow and support the ecosystem as a software company and a separate investment company. And that was said by Consensus on a announcement today, Tuesday. Anyways, a source with knowledge of the process told the blog that the split in efforts was a result to difficulties in raising money for a company that was involved in both investment and software development. With the changes in place, the software company is eyeing a 200 million raise, according to the source. And the information reported in August that Consensus was seeking a raise. Was seeking to raise that amount from outside investors. Consensus will operate a software business composed of several of its products, optimizing a modular stack, which includes Infura, Pegasus, MetaMask, and Codify, among several others. And that was said by Consensus in a statement. They also stated that the business is focused on two goals: providing developer tools and infrastructure for the developer, decentralized finance and startup communities, and helping enterprises in the financial service, trade finance, and commerce sectors deploy and operationalize blockchain solutions. Now, Consensus investment arm, according to the company, will continue its venturing activities by supporting its current portfolio of industry-leading companies and investing in best-in-class teams building at the protocol infrastructure, application, and business layers under the direction of a focused investment management team. Now, they also went on to say that the priority for new investment includes early-stage equity, liquid digital assets, and strategic opportunities where applicable. It's an interesting, it's always interesting when companies restructure for whatever reason. I don't see why they're getting some problems with them being a development company and also an investment company. But yeah, maybe some people could say that, they were being like judge and jury maybe at some point in time. And it's probably best if they have it separated. And I do agree that's why a lot of these companies like Binance and the others do have their investment arm and their development arm and all these other arms, right? It's just cleaner, let's say, for the investor and to see where the money is going, right? And where the funds are allocated. Did they have to lay off all that people, like 14, 13 people, however many they left go, 14%? I doubt it, man. It seems like it's too much. I don't have the number of how many people that meant. But it's still, 14% is a big number. I'm not sure they would need to get rid of that many people, particularly if they're going to get $200 million raise. Anyways, on to the next article. This one over here, Altseason. Altseason canceled. XRP, Ethereum, and Litecoin all trigger sell signal. I just want to point this out. This article was published today, approximately 8 to 9 hours ago. I'll actually refresh. 10 hours ago. On News Bitcoin by Tony Spilotro. So, is the Altseason cancel? Doubt it, man. This guy probably did not see XRP pumping, right? We'll talk about that once we get into the market and why XRP might also have a drop in price. I doubt Altseason's over. However, this is why I don't like to do articles from other people, right? From other people when it regards to technical analysis. Because a lot of people see different things in the market, and this guy was seeing Altseason being over. I see it as just basically taking a small break right now, and I'll tell you why once we get to the analysis, right? We're basically developing divergence bearish for the second time in XRP, which could potentially indicate price action to the downside. But again, does not necessarily mean we're going to crash all the way down. It just could mean we're taking a breather for the next wave or the next run to come in. Anyways, that out of the way, let's move on to the next article. Ripple's XRP is Dogsh, says BitMEX CEO. Right, this is the article that I was telling you about. This is why the title of the stream, it is what it is. And the small card, like I said, I'm not dissing on XRP. This is the actual title. This was something that was said by someone else, and I'll tell you what I think about it. Anyways, as per the company announcement, BitMEX stated that it was proud to reveal its latest trading pair, and he'll be adding XRP to the US dollar swap contract on February the 5th at 4 a.m. UTC. Now, the XRP to USD contract on BitMEX will offer up to 50 times leverage according to the BitMEX site. Now, 4 a.m. UTC, I think it's already that time, so I think we're 6 hours behind. So this contract probably went live approximately maybe 2 hours ago. Anyways, BitMEX joins a growing list of exchanges adding Ripple's token to their derivatives option. Both Binance and OKEX have opted for an XRP to USD Tether contract offering 75 to 100 times leverage, respectively, where smaller exchanges have offered similar contracts but for a while. Now, BitMEX CEO Arthur Hayes vocally dissed Ripple's token on Twitter. I'm not sure if he dissed it or not. He said, "It's called Ripple, XRP, or Dogsh. Who knows? Who cares? It's worth more than zero, so it's time to trade the USD pair on BitMEX. Booyakasha, or whatever he said." Anyways, what's my stance here, man? First, you know my position on Ripple. I hold XRP. I have hodl bags of it. I don't believe it's dog shit like it's being called. Now, he probably just... I don't think he was being... I think people might be reading too much into it, to be honest. He basically, what he says afterward just clears it up, right? He says, who knows, who cares? He doesn't care what it is. He doesn't care if it's Ripple, XRP, any other coin. We're saying if it's worth more than zero, it's time to trade the USD pair on BitMEX. He probably used a poor choice of words, right? I'm going to give him that benefit of the doubt. I doubt he really meant to this XRP or Ripple or that team. It's the third largest crypto by market cap, and it's also one of the largest projects with more backing. So I doubt he's going to really get into a place that could put him in a bind, especially with such a large company, right? Anyways, that's the way I see it, right? I don't think he's really dissing. I think he was just typing out, it doesn't matter what it is. If it's worth something, it's time to trade it. I think that was the message behind it. Like I said, probably poor choice of words. I doubt he hates XRP, or I doubt he really wants to call XRP dog shit, but I don't believe it. I don't believe XRP is dog shit. I do like XRP. Like I said, I hodl it, so I do believe in the project long term. Again, your mileage may vary. There's a lot of people out there that don't like XRP. Look, what I tell you guys, all cryptos have their purpose. All cryptos have a problem they're trying to solve differently. So all cryptos end up being good for something. Some better than others, some perform better than others, but they're all trying to solve an issue. You have Bitcoin that was started as a transactional coin, then it became a store of value. You have Ethereum with smart contracts. You have XRP, then you have your Moneros or like Zcash or other coins that offer privacy. There's basically a coin for whatever purpose you want to set out. So again, each project should be excelling at whatever it's aiming to solve, but we're just so busy trying to diss on each other's coins instead of having this be a crypto community and grow together. But that's fine, man. I mean, people are gonna diss, and whoever can have an opinion. If you say, well, it's white, someone will say yes, it's white. Someone says too white, and someone says it has a black dot in it. Everyone that has and can have an opinion will give it, no matter if it's requested or not. And that's fine, man. That's why we have all these discussions going on Twitter and everywhere else. Anyways, on to the next article. This from you today. Crypto Sports Turkish soccer team launches Gal token on Binance. Anyways, in September last year, the Turkish soccer club Galatasaray announced its plans to launch a Ethereum-based token, Ethereum-based fan token, Gal, in early 2020. Now, the blockchain entrepreneur Alex Dreyfus has spread the word that Galatasaray, or the Gal fan token, has launched and can be bought with fiat or Chile's coin, CHZ, on the Binance trading behemoth, and Gal supply is 10 million tokens. Now, what are you going to be able to do with it? Still yet to be defined. Maybe you're going to get some access to certain events or certain merchandise that will just be open to token holders. Will it merit to have those tokens or to buy those tokens? Maybe, man. Depends on what they give, right? It depends on whether or not you have to redeem the tokens. Anyways, on to the next article. Binance Futures is launching a perpetual contract for Zcash. That was announced today. So this is an article from today, the 4th of February, and this is from Crypto Globe. And it states that, sorry guys, I think ads are going to come in. One second. There we go. Ads coming in. Now let's get rid of them and play something else, right? Anyways, Binance announced that it's basically futures trading platform is launching Zcash to USD Tether perpetual contract. The product is being launched at 8 a.m. UTC on February the 5th, so tomorrow or today in a couple hours. And according to Binance announcement, to prevent market manipulation, Binance will implement a pricing limit of plus minus 1% on the market price or on the market price within the first 30 minutes after trading starts. Binance futures users will be able to choose between 1 and 50 times leverage. And again, that's another coin that's being added by Binance. Yesterday we heard it was Dash, today Zcash, and we'll keep on seeing how many more coins get added onto the futures platform. Again, Binance striving to keep its dominance in the market, right? That's it for the news. Let's move on to the technicals. I'll play that small intro and get back here. So 1 second, guys. And we are back. Thank you for staying here with us, guys. I really appreciate it. I do appreciate each and every one of you that shows up to this amazing stream, especially on a Tuesday night. Man, it's Tuesday already. I want the week to be over, and it just started for me. Yesterday was a holiday. Today's the first day. It's just been super busy, man. It's been a heavy couple weeks at the office, so yeah. And it was going on with market cap. We had divergence, price action to downside, still flagging a little bit, not quite getting that drop, right? Started making negative momentum. Yesterday, price action losing market cap 0.71% from an opening of 254.16 billion, closing at 252.39 billion. A 0.71% move to the downside, like I said, and right now moving down still, right? 0.22%, or sitting at 252.95 billion, a $561 million move to the upside. We do want more money to come into the cryptosphere. There could be a chance that this moves down, hits a 20 MA and bounce from there, right? Technicals still technically apply to this, so yet to be determined though. We could just be resting before another run. Sitting high on the RSI, bought at 65.48. Let's go to Bitcoin dominance, sitting at 66.07% of market cap. Yesterday, price action to the downside. Yes, I am loving this. Bitcoin losing dominance is great, man. It's great news for everyone. Anyways, yesterday, 0.49% to the downside from an opening of 66.43, closing at 66.11. Right now, moving down still 0.05%, sitting at 66.07. Again, like I said, 66.07% on market cap. We want this to go much lower, so the cryptosphere is very divided. Price of Bitcoin sitting at 9,183.52. What is happening? We had this divergence. I had it in blue because we weren't sure whether or not it was going to play out yet. Obviously, we know it's playing out because the price of Bitcoin has been going down, right? That's how we know. So again, went to a higher high, lower positive momentum, and also higher on the other side here. I do think so. 69, and then here was 70. So yes, slightly higher still. So what is happening with Bitcoin, right? Start making negative momentum, sitting bought on the other side, 60.47. That's all we can do right now on this daily. The other thing we could do for sure was maybe to try and draw something. However, do we want to consider this wick or not? That is a valid question. So it will certainly determine the outlook on the market. Now, it could be a brown wedge, or if we were to ignore it, we could be on a sort of fallen wedge. That could potentially mean price action to the upside. Maybe what this needs to do is come down, touch the 20 MA, or if not the 20 MA, at least 8,983, which is this old support that we have here that used to be resistance. Hit it and then trampling from there. Maybe that's a bounce we can get. If we drop still lower, we could probably hit the 20 MA and bounce from there. But again, they're almost together right now. Where's the 200? Let's see, the 200 simple moving average. Where's it at? 200. We're still below it. Right now, the 200 is at 8,816. So very close to our 8,983, right? And if you remember what I said, we're not quite clear until we really get a little bit more distance from here, from that 200 simple moving average, and then we can really say that we are on the bull trend. Now, what else is going on with the market? Higher, low, right? So low, higher, low right now. Negative momentum, less negative momentum. Low on the other side, higher on the other side. Like I said, nothing happening here on Bitcoin on the daily. Let's go to the 4 hour. The 4 hour, we had bearish divergence, price action to the downside. We've been riding it down since, unable to recover. Going lower still than our previous low, which is this one. And the question is, are we making more negative momentum? What is this? 33.68, 31.30. Yes, slightly less. So what we'll be developing right now on the 4 hours, and I just want to make sure this is going to be here on the 4 hours only, is this, right? So we're going lower on the price and less negative momentum, creating strong bullish divergence, potential price action. I got tongue twisted. Potential bullish divergence, price action to the upside, going lower on the other side, so nothing there. But neutral on the other side, 43.50. That's all we have going on right now for Bitcoin on the 4 hours. Let's go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, we had hidden bearish, price continuation. We did get our drop, again making a lower low than the previous low. Now where are we at on divergence though? Let's see, 1231. 13 and 1258. So even to this low, right, we're still making less negative momentum, right? So we're going lower low with less negative momentum, creating that bullish divergence. Part of the reason that we're rallying, hit that 20 MA, failed at it once, twice, tried to break down a little bit, but then try to recover, and that's fine. Just regular market motion. Again, we're not down with that strength from the strong bullish divergence. Potential price continuation. Our price action to the upside, sorry. And we're getting that to play out. Right now, we seem to have bounce of the 20 MA. So we could be finding it as an area of support. We're getting that tightness of the Bollinger Band, so we could potentially get an explosive movement. Again, remember what we said? We went from the upside all the way to the downside to from overbought to oversold, and all the way out to overbought. Right now, because we went slightly oversold here. Yeah, 29.41. And right now, we're on that bounce again. Can we get to overbought? Maybe. Maybe, man. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. Yet to be determined. However, we're still playing it on the hour, on the 4 hours. That's where most of the stuff is happening. So that's it for Bitcoin. Let's move on to Ethereum. Ethereum dominance yesterday. Losing a little bit of dominance, 0.07%. Right now, losing still 0.08%. Sitting at 0.16% of market cap. The price of Ethereum, $188.22. What are we creating? Divergence, strong bearish, right? We called it out yesterday or 2 days ago. Price action to downside. We're getting it. We're finding some support, or we're resisting to go lower, right? The bulls came back and pushed that price higher, having not that much of a loss. Not even a bearish engulfing candle, but still, certainly a bearish piercing candle of sorts. Let's wait and see how this keeps on developing right now. I'm intrigued by the market that we have and the strength that Ethereum is showing. Again, potentially part of the Altseason coming in. Sitting at $188.22. Let's go to the 4 hour. What is happening on the 4 hour? Man. So we had divergence, right? Price action to the downside. then we were developing this hidden bullish, and we said we could still go down so long as we don't go below this line at 180.17. We're still above that. So again, trying to have that strong, that hidden bullish, hidden bullish divergence, potential price continuation, and about to get a attempt rally, failing at the 20 MA, unable to get above it for sure. So here we got above it, then we got below it, and then try to get above it and fail, and right now sitting at the 20 MA. So again, very key for us to get above this, sitting neutral on the RSI at 55.82. Nothing else developing since. This was until the morning, so I might have drawn this when I was, no, I just shifted this from over here, sorry. I was gonna say I might have drawn this when I was in the office and forgot to color it in orange. Anyways, what is happening here on the 1 hour? Bullish divergence, get that rally, going slightly higher, right? Negative to positive momentum, that's fine. Low to high, that's fine. And then we're breaking down. Why? Because the market was breaking down. Bitcoin was moving down, the rest of the market was moving down. What did we do? Apparently same stuff that Bitcoin did, right? So we went from here to a lower low. Just let me make sure this is going to be on the 1 hour. There we go. Awesome. What's happening here? You can tell it's simple side, right? You're going lower, less negative momentum, lower on the RSI still, but less negative momentum. Again, creating that strong bullish divergence, potential price action to the upside. We did get it, held at 20 MA beautifully, and right now we're holding it again once. Right now we're trying to move down. This hour seems to be a little bit undecided as to where we want to go. But again, the fact that we're above that 20 simple moving average is certainly good. We might try to use it as a trampoline and try to bounce from there, but still yet to be determined. High, higher, high, positive momentum, right? High, lower high, positive momentum to less positive momentum. So we're going good with the market. Now, that's it for Ethereum. Let's go on to XRP. What is happening with XRP on the daily, man? Damn, we're getting dominance. A lot of dominance. Yesterday, 5.27% to the upside. Right now, 1.98% to the upside. See that 4.69% of market cap. Again, like I said, I want to see this above 5. That's where we want to go. Price of XRP, 27 cents, 27.185 cents. What is happening, man? Well, we had divergence, right? We're still tracking it. We said we were going to track it. So again, potential price action to the downside. We're still going higher with less positive momentum. But on the RSI, we kind of annihilated that, right? So we managed to go higher on the RSI. We're sitting overbought right now at 72.45. So potentially one of the reasons why we could come down is to get out of overbought territory, reset the RSI, and then try to rally again. That's one of the reasons of potential price action to the downside. Remember what I said? That this guy was crazy. He didn't know what he was talking about. Look, he published it 8 hours ago. He was around here. He's at the bear market, or whatever, 10 hours ago. So maybe even here. So he said, the alt season is over. Yeah, whatever, man. Look at this nice 6% pump on XRP. Look at this new 2.20% pump on XRP. Doing beautifully, man. Now, stuff I don't like currently. What is this at? 152, 165. So slightly higher. Right now, we kind of negated the divergence that we had. I was worried that we were going to create that strong bearish divergence and probably break to the downside. Right now, sitting overbought on the 4 hour, sitting at 73.95 on the RSI, and previously we were at 72.40, so slightly higher also. So right now we're just going with the market, which is good. Now, I was talking about this just with someone in the office. Remember how we talked about this yesterday? Impulse up, bounce level consolidation, you break to the upside. Guess what? This still applies over here, man. We just need to pinpoint this a little bit better. I was ignoring the wick. Maybe I should consider it for illustration sakes. And there we go. Right, beautifully. Even here we touched and here we touched, right? So again, just adjusting the flag a little bit, and we get it to be a valid flag and breaking it to the upside. And again, nice stuff happening. Nothing that we can trace right now. We're going with the market, like I said. Nothing on the bearish side, nothing on the bullish side right now. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour chart. So here, I was worried a bit today in the morning. This was around 9 a.m. Today. So I get to the office and I see the XRP is really high, right? First thing I look for is divergence. So, okay, cool. Price action to downside. We did get it, right? Beautifully. And then I started looking for that pennant to form. And we did get it, right? And I was telling to one of the guys in the office who's also into XRP that, look, man, well, he had a position open. He asked me if he should close it. I said, look, it depends on your risk appetite. There's 2 or 3 things that can play out here. One, you have a down sloping flag, right? We can still go down a little bit, and then you break it to the upside. That'll be 1. Second one is when we make a pennant, and then you break it to the upside. That'll be 2. Second one is you make a pennant, and then you fail and move to the downside. Why? Because we had divergence. So I told him, look, in the end, it's your decision what you make. And whatever position you take, I cannot advise you to take anything because I'm not a financial advisor, but I can tell you how the market can play out. I'm not sure if he kept it or not, but I told him the price was going higher. Look, we created divergence again, and I told him we could go higher. with less strength and create divergence again and maybe break down from there. And apparently it's just what we're doing, right? We're going slightly higher still, creating that bullish divergence. We don't have it on the RSI. On the RSI we're at 72 and then we ended up going to 73, so slightly higher on the RSI. But on the MACD we do have this. And again, part of the reason why I said that we could potentially break down, reset the oscillators, and then try to rally again on XRP, right? So is it the Altseason's over? No. What can happen? Well, we're on this range of the 27,911, which we haven't been in a long time. Last time we were up on that range was on November the 14th. So we have recovered a lot of price since we dropped all the way down to over here, like 17 cents. So is it good? Yeah, it's good, man. It's if you bought at 17, 18 cents, you probably already made 10 cents. So you're really, really well off, man. You're over 50% since the low. Is it good? Yeah, it's good, man. Now, pennant playing beautifully. Moving to the upside, probably a measure move. I didn't measure it, but maybe we did hit a measure move of that pennant. Yes, beautifully. Hit that measure move and then rejected higher prices, right? So what can happen here? We could break down, hit at 26,692. We just got above it this day still, right? So I'll look in the daily. Look, I'll show you again. We'll zoom in. We're just above it today on the daily, right? Sorry, I went on the weekly. On the daily, we just got above this, onto this level. So for us to be able to determine whether or not we're going to hold it, we're willing to close at least this day here, and then we can say we're on this range. This day is still going on. It still has many hours to go. According to this chart, 20 hours. So that's a lot of hours still, like 3.5 hours according to this, 20.3, right? 20.5. So again, we do have like 3.5 hours burned. So potentially that we break the downside is high. If we keep this, we can talk about being in this level, the 27,911 and the 26,692. We can use it as support. And then if we don't, then we're back on this range, the 26,692 and the 24,629, right? We've been there before. We are comfortable with that level. We know there's a probability we go there, and you can see that we use this beautifully as support and resistance as we zoom in a little bit more. Right, we hit it a couple times as resistance, fell into close above it, until we actually got 1 hour close above it, and then ever since we've been on that range. Let's hope we can keep it up for the next 22 hours or 20 hours or however many hours we're left, and then we can take it from there. Spotify's there we go. Let's play something else, man. Is it gonna play? There we go. So what else? Let's go on to Litecoin. So like I said, XRP, not a dog shit coin for sure, man. What is happening with Litecoin dominance on the daily? Yesterday, price action downside. Losing dominance 1.94%. Right now, we're trying to gain dominance 0.28%. Sitting at 1.72% of market cap. The price of Litecoin $68.06. Sorry guys, I'm starting to get really tired by the time I do the stream at night. Especially when the days have been so heavy, and then I have kids and they've been crying at night. So it's just been like really, really tiring. So I get to the office tired, and then it's been really heavy days, and I get home tired again. So, but that's life, right? Anyways, what is happening? Divergence, price action to downside. We're getting it. Nice, sitting bought on the RSI at 68.45. Nice. Let's go to the 4 hours. There's really nothing else developing on Litecoin on the daily. Now, what's going on here? Right, we call divergence. We said we can keep on tracking it. We could still drop lower still, and that's fine. And we're still making this divergence. So again, hidden bullish, potential price continuation. Still yet to be confirmed whether or not this is the bottom. Like I said, price can still come down here. We still go on making more negative momentum still. Yet to be determined. Sitting neutral on the RSI, 49.34. Let's go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, what's happening? We're calling divergence here, right? A hidden bullish. What ended up happening? Well, we ended up going lower still. Now, something I'm looking for here, it's this, right? And you can see, you're gonna see it here. I'm gonna get rid of this. We did play it to the upside, right? Again, on continuation, that's fine. We did get above that 20 MA, but failed to hold it, and that's fine. Now, stuff that's happening, we went lower still, right? So again, just let me make sure this is gonna stay here on the 1 hour with us, right? That's what we want to check. There we go, on the 1 hour. Awesome. This is 23. This is 21. So definitely we're going slightly lower. Not so much on the RSI. On the RSI, we're also taking a drop. So low, lower, low, right? Same as the price. But on the momentum, we're going with less negative momentum, creating strong bullish divergence, potential price action to the upside. We did get it. Failed at the 20 MA, tried to rally again, got above that 20 MA finally, and holding it. Again, we have not come down and touched it like Ethereum did. but we are holding that 20 MA. We're getting contraction out of the Bollinger Bands. So we're going to see how this keeps on building. Setting neutral on the RSI at 50.31. And right now, the only thing I can see that it's worrying me a little bit, and this is a little bit more clear here than it was in Ethereum. I didn't call it out in Ethereum because the positive momentum item was very small. The thing I'm seeing here is that we're creating a hidden bearish divergence, potential price continuation. Part of the reason that we can see some stalling around this area. Now you might say, man, you didn't call it out on Ethereum. Yes, Leonel Moreno. XRP will make history and change the world. To the moon, brothers. Yes, man. I do believe XRP is going to make history. I do believe they have a really solid project, and I do believe it's gonna be going high, man. Now, what I was telling you here, it's here in Ethereum, right? You see, I'll just draw it out real quick. So we're going lower, we're going higher. Now, part of the reason that I didn't call it is because you just have one positive momentum island, and I'm not so sure this is going to be strong enough to really have this divergence play out. But we have it on Litecoin, we might have it also on Binance. And like I said, Ripple, although price might seem like it could potentially drop, let's hope we can hold this level and really take it from there, man. Because I'm really stoked about this. Like I told you, if you bought down here, at like the 18, 17 cent over here, you're already 10 cents up, man. So if you're 10 cents up, you're over 50% of the value. So again, very, very nice investment if you got in here. Binance, what is happening with Binance? Getting some feedback off, I think it was my monitor here. Anyways, Lionel, thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. Awesome that you're here with us, looking at crypto. I hope you enjoy the show. I hope you like what we do. And if you do, hit that that bell. That helps you notified when we go live. And yeah, why didn't it show, man? I was sure I clicked it. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, do that thing that's gonna say over there. Anyways, what's happening here, man? Yesterday, Binance losing dominance, 1.13%. Right now, gaining dominance, 2.88%. Sitting 1.15% of market cap. Now, I do want to see all coins gain dominance and Bitcoin keep on losing it. That's what's best for the cryptosphere. Now, what is happening with Binance dominance? Binance price sitting at $18.64. Trying to recover a little bit from yesterday. Certainly bullish engulfing right now, which is good. We had divergence, potential price action downside. We knew it could play out. Something else we ended up developing yesterday, and this is a candle we closed a couple hours ago. Low, higher low. Right, just let me make sure this is going to stay here. It might want to go into 1 hour. See, there we go. We don't have it on there, so we're going higher, so we're going with the price. Soka, how's it going, man? Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate it. Yes, rocket chips. What's happening here, man? So we're going higher, right? Low, higher, low. Negative momentum, more negative momentum. So again, part of the reason why we could be doing this is hidden bullish divergence, potential price continuation, and probably part of the reason why we're seeing Binance pump right now. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. Nothing else happening. Sitting bought on the RSI at 63.89. Let's go to the 4-hour now. The 4-hour, we had divergence, price action to the upside, boom, played out beautifully, lower than our previous one. So we ended up going with the market here, and what the rest of the market was doing was dropping, except for Ripple. Ripple was pumping. So we ended up going down, that's fine. So low, let's see where we went though. Low, about the same low, negative momentum, where we at? 552, 513. So let me zoom in here a little bit more. Make sure we are talking about the same low. Slightly lower, higher lows. 552, 513. So yeah, I can see here, you'll see here where it's just closing. That's this bottom here for the red. And it'll set 17,991. Over here on the opening, it'll set 17,981. So slightly lower. So low, higher low, negative momentum, less negative momentum, high on the other side, lower on the other side. The only thing we could have here is going slightly higher here, right? Like I said. And here, going lower, would be creating hidden bullish divergence, potential price continuation, and probably part of the reason that we're pumping again. Fatty, how's it going, man? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Yo. Yeah. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are amazing, man. You guys make this stream be a lot of fun and worthwhile for me to be here, man. Awesome, guys. What else is happening with Binance? Let's go to the 1 hour, man. There's really nothing else developing here. I forgot to change this on the 4 hour, man, and now it came over here to chill with us. Something I didn't want to happen, because then it makes my charts look dirty, man, and I now have to do this small cleanup, but now it's fine. We had divergence, potential price action to the upside, right? Hidden bullish. We did get that nice pump to the upside. That was still yesterday at 7 p.m., so we were live around this time. We were seeing that go down. We said about potentially holding the 20 MA if we broke below it. We talked about lower prices, and we ended up going much lower still. So low, lower, low, negative momentum, more negative momentum, low on the other side, lower on the other side. Nothing bullish developing. We're pumping probably because the rest of the market started to pump as well, right? We don't quite have any divergence developing here. Now, do we have something here? High, lower high, low to new high. That's fine. So yeah, it just seems that we're going with the market. Still lower than our previous high over here. We're also lower over here and slightly higher over here, but I wouldn't call it all this way far. Josh Rabinowitz, hey, how's it going, man? Thank you for coming back, man. Yeah, maybe, man. Maybe. Trump, I don't think he's building it, though. I think part of the wall actually came down on a storm. So, yeah, really, man, you want to do this dance again? That's fine, man. You can do whatever you want. I just found it funny that you came in here again. But thanks for being here. Anyways, let's see. So what's going on here? That's it for Binance, man. There's really nothing else building up. The only thing that was worrying me here in Binance was this going slightly down, and yeah, this is going slightly higher, right? So that's it, man. Just let me make sure this is going to stay here on the 1 hour. Otherwise, it's going to go on to the daily or the 4 hour and like mess up that chart as well. There we go. Awesome, man. Yeah. Anyways, let's move on with the yeah, let's move on with the next coin. What do you guys want to look at, man? We just finished running through the market, so do let me know if you guys want to look at something in particular, and we'll look at that asset, coin, whatever you guys want to look at, and we'll take it from there, right? Let's go back to XRP, man, because it's one of the best performers yet. Market. Well, how do I know it's one of the best performers? Bitcoin's going up 0.19%. XRP still going up 2.27%. That's why we know it's good, right? That's why we like that project. It's a good project. It's a solid project. It just had some setbacks on the pricing, but we're now getting some recovery. Not sure we're going to get to 50 cents again on the short term, but we'll check it out. Get back to painting your beach house. I doubt you actually own a beach house, man. But if you do, send a picture on Twitter, man. I might have a look at it. And if you invite me over nicely, I might go, man. I might not paint it, but I'll definitely go chill at your beach house, man. Anyways, on to the next. Yeah, that's it, man. So if you guys want to look at something else, do let me know. Well, yeah, maybe, man. I'm not sure. Why would you have a beach house with a lot of grass, man? You should have a beach house with some like nice sand and maybe a pool, you know. But I'm not sure if you have a beach house or not. I'm seeing something popping here on my screen. Cool, nothing important. Awesome. What's up, Soka? Why you say wow, Soka? Try to figure this out real quick. Awesome. Anyways, Josh, I do hope you did not get offended last time when I made some comments to you. I do hope you took them lightly, just as you come in here and, like, you know, talk shade and stuff. Anyways, yeah, dude, whatever, man. Maybe, maybe not. I don't give 2 cents about whatever comment he makes. Thanks, Soka, though. That guy's racist. Yeah, maybe. But again, man, it just shows the education people have. Anyways, dude, I hope you didn't take things personally. You being rude sometimes make me answer back in a rude way as well. But that's fine, dude. You're a grown-up, I guess. So you should be able to take some sarcasm and some jokes. Hope this time you don't go crying and give me a thumbs down. I do hope you give me a thumbs up because, really, dude, why not, right? I'm a cool guy. Anyways, what's going on here? 27.189. That's it, man. That's it for XRP, man. Let's go to Bitcoin. what am I looking at here? Let's see. Still going lower, more positive. Okay, cool. So when I was doing Bitcoin on the 1 hour, I missed something, and I'm just looking at it right now. We're still going lower here, right? And we're going higher here, right? Creating hidden bearish potential price continuation, and part of the reason we could potentially go down. We should keep an eye out for this as it will keep on developing. We don't have it on the other side. We're still going lower. So again, that's just it for Bitcoin on the 1 hour. How can I miss it when I looked at it, man? Anyways, Ethereum already called that out on the Litecoin. I think we already called it out as well, yes. Everyone else has this except for XRP, man. XRP playing like a champ. So it's pretty cool, man. Nigga, do you guys want to look at something else for sure, man? I mean, I know there's a couple of you guys here, so let me know if you want to look at another coin, man. Or at least comment something, right? I'm here, we can chat and have fun. You know, even if it's a racist comment, I really don't care. Anyways, if we don't get a if we don't get any request, I'll basically end it up the stream. So who was it? Leonel Moreno. If you have any other questions or anything else you want to talk about, do let me know, man. I do appreciate that you showed up for this stream. Thanks for being here. I do hope that you like this channel. I hope you hit that sub, that bell, and that like so you're notified when we go live. And yeah, like I said, thanks for being here, man. I appreciate each and every one of you. Even you, Josh Rabinowitz, who comes in and is a dick sometimes. But again, thanks for being here. At least I have people here chatting. And, you know, that's what matters right now. Anyways, yeah, that's it for tonight, I guess. If you guys like what we do, hit that like, that bell, that sub so you're notified when we go live. Again, talk about crypto to your friends, to your family, and your coworkers. Let them know that we are here. This is State of Crypto. I'm your host, Martin. It's been a pleasure being here with you guys tonight. Again, I do hope you enjoy this Tuesday night. Hope you have a great time tomorrow. And I'll catch you tomorrow for a Wednesday stream. Middle of the week, hump day, whatever you want to call it. Hope you guys have a lot of fun. Enjoy tonight. Talk about crypto to your friends, to your family, and your coworkers. And like I said, let them know that we're here. This is a good crypto channel, man. We're a solid crypto channel with good news, good values, with good fundamentals, and with good, you know, ethics. So if you bring people in here, I'll be grateful to you forever, man, because I really want to get this channel to take off, and I want to create a very good crypto community here. So guys, that's gonna be all for tonight. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I'll catch you tomorrow for another edition of the State of Crypto. Sorry, a guy named Bitcoin Jake. Thanks for being here, man. I'm just signing off, but I did get to see your wave. I will say thanks on chat as well. Oh, snap, I didn't type out. Sorry. Satoshi Quest. Good luck with that, man. I do hope you have fun, and thanks for joining us. Dude, that is so cool, man. Enough to actually get me to put the stream back on. Let me transition back into this. Dude, thanks. I was just about to sign off. I'll stay here. I'll even change the track. This is our outro song. Let's play something else. Dude. Yeah, dude. Thanks. Sorry, Spotify ads coming in. Yeah, man. Thank you for joining us tonight, man. I do appreciate it. Again, I do appreciate each and every one of you guys that shows up to the stream. Bitcoin Jake, if you like what we do, man, just give us a like or a sub, you know, and that's fine, man. And thanks for being here. I want to talk to you about that Satoshi quest, man. It's certainly interesting, and I'm glad that you found us. And I'm also live, or not live, but I do repost the video to other media sites, particularly Coil, Cinnamon, and Steemit and Libri. So I do try to support also the other streaming platforms or video platforms that are out there as alternatives, although they're still struggling to take off in the most part. But again, dude, thank you so much for being here, Bitcoin Jake. Thanks for joining us tonight. I do hope you can join us again. I do appreciate that you came in here and said hi. And certainly I want to talk about Satoshi Quest. Satoshi Quest Soka is a quest. There's a couple Satoshi Quests. There's one that started a while back, and there's one that's going on with Minecraft, where you are in Minecraft and then you basically pay $1 to play per life, and then that goes into an account or to an address for Satoshi Quest. And while you're playing Minecraft, if you find the loot, basically you get whatever's accumulated from everyone that is playing on that server, and then you just get paid like 85%. 90%, 10% stays for certain expenses, and then 5% stays for the next address or for the next game, which is pretty cool. It could add up to a lot of money. I'm not sure how many people are playing that, but it's a very, very interesting thing. I don't play Minecraft, unfortunately, but at Soka, I know you play Minecraft, so if you are into that, you might want to talk about also who else plays that. David, dude. David comes in here sometimes, and he plays Minecraft. He told me the other day, and if you tell them, you might want to join that server, and you can go hunt for Satoshi's quest, and if you can earn up a lot of Bitcoin that way. Which is pretty cool, man. Like I said, I'm not sure how many people are there. The price of entry gets calculated every 15 minutes. It looks at the spot price of the market. Yeah. Community wants loot mechanic change. We might update to 50% this round, 50% next round kind of thing. Awesome, man. That's pretty cool. Soka, sorry, man. That's really cool, man. And like I was saying, Soka, Satoshi Quest, you paid $1, and it looks into the market every 15 minutes or so to get the spot price. So it tries to make sure that whatever you pay for your entry is at least the equivalent of $1 worth of Bitcoin. So you might get in at a time when Bitcoin is high, and that's fine, but you might also get in at a time when Bitcoin price is low. But you still pay $1, so the equivalent on $1 would still go on sats onto the server or to the wallet address there. And yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Damn, dude, that's really nice, Jake. I do like the fact that you're updating it to 50-50. Yeah, when the price is up, you pay less sats. But $1 is still $1, man. When it's low, though, you pay more sats. Therefore, the pool can get really interesting really quick. So if everyone buys in low, you can get to a Bitcoin real quick. And then if the price jumps by the time you claim it, it's really nice, man. Anyways, active updates based on community feedback. That's awesome, man. Dude, send me a tweet. I'll post up my Twitter out there right now. Do send me a tweet, and we can discuss it. And if you give me the website, I don't mind showing it here on the stream. At BitcoinJake09. Okay, cool. I'll look you up right now, man. I do have that open somewhere here, I guess. There we go. Let's search Twitter for at BitcoinJake09. There we go. BitcoinJake09. Awesome, man. I found you, followed you. Man, yeah, do give me some feedback also on Twitter. We can chat. And we might be able to even do something on the stream, right? Like a small, like, not interview, but a small, like, chat where you can come online. And we talk about Satoshi Quest and things like that. I mean, I am a small channel, but still, trying to grow. And you do voice, no cam? Yeah, it's fine, man. We can do voice. I can just bring you in as a phone call. Last time I did that with Benny, one of the guys that's here, regular. It was through, like, what was it at? Like Discord? I did through Discord, and I brought him in, and it was just like a call, and that's him. It was just me and him chatting, and we had a really cool time here. So again, there's ways we can do that. There's no problem. Awesome. So, yeah, like I said, man, thanks for joining us. You're on Satoshi Quest on Discord? Yeah, man, I'll go check it out as well. I'm gonna sign off again. There's stuff I need to do. Market's still bouncing a little bit, so figure out whether or not this XRP is gonna drop more or not, and Bitcoin basically still waiting for it to have some sort of reaction after the bearish divergence we developed, right? So again, potential price action to the downside. Just watch out for that. Yeah, peace, hodl, and yeah. Awesome, guys. Again, I signed off already. So again, thank you for watching. If you like what we do, you know what to do. That'll be all for tonight. I'll catch you tomorrow for another edition of the State of Crypto. That'll be all. Thanks.